Every kiss is a door. Can I knock on yours? Can we knock a little more? If it does, is a key. Congratulations on starting your new Rodan and Fields business, and welcome to this new consultant training. My name is Tara Nelson. I'm a member of Team Fierce and leader of Team Own It. We are bringing this training to new consultants under Team Fierce to help you learn the basics and kick off your business as successfully as possible. So let's get started. One of the most important things you'll do is figure out your why. This is the reason why you do your business. This is a no business, which means you will hear no a lot, but you'll also hear yes a lot. And understanding why you do this business and being able to communicate that simply to other people will help you keep growing your business over time. On average, it takes 3 to 5 years to build a sustainable business if you're coachable and working your business consistently. Your why is what will keep you focused and consistent. Most people join this business to make money, but that's not your why. You need to keep peeling those layers of the onion back by asking why you want the money until you reach the very core reason why you chose this business. Your why will change over time as your life changes. So make sure that you review it quarterly or monthly and change it if necessary. Here's an example of my why. I want the freedom to make my own choices so I can live my most positive, impactful life possible. Here's how I came up with this. I asked myself, why do I do this business? Because I want to make more money from home. Why? Because I want more money, but I don't want to deal with another boss, work drama, and stress on top of what I'm already doing. Why? Because I want to spend my time where I'm happy and still have the money to do what I want and need to do. Why? Because I want the freedom to make my own choices and live the most positive and impactful life that I possibly can. Now, dedicate 15 minutes here or there to determining your why, boil it down to a sentence or two, and share it with your sponsor. Then I encourage you to make it visual. It may sound silly, but create a vision board with magazine cutouts or make a Pinterest board that puts images to represent what you want. This gets you one step closer to achieving those goals. You'll also hear about crafting your short story, which is really an expanded why. You can work with your sponsor on crafting this. Now let's talk about how you'll get there. First of all, I encourage you to visit rodanandfields.com/getstarted. This site walks you through getting your business started step by step with some really helpful videos and worksheets. We've summarized for you in this video what you'll work through on that site. Now we'll go over Pulse, how we make money, RF Payday, our team, and next steps. Each month, you pay $24.95 to keep your business going. This payment goes to maintaining your websites. You have your myrnf.com website where you go to put in orders for retail or preferred customers. This is also where your solution tool is located. You also have your myrnf.biz site where you enroll new business partners. Pulse is your back-end site, which only you have access to. On Pulse, we have tons of resources, but probably the most important feature is that this is where we track our business. There are 3 ways to access Pulse: through the app on your phone, through your MyRNF website by clicking Check My Pulse at the top of the screen, and through the Rodan and Fields Pulse website by logging into pulse.rodanandfields.com. The same information and resources are there regardless of how you access Pulse or how it looks. It's really your preference whether you want to access it through the app on your phone or how you want it to look on your laptop. Here on the right, you see the 2 different ways that SV and PSQV, I'll explain what these mean, are displayed in Pulse. As you can see, it's the same information, it just looks different. On the left is a breakdown of how we make money. We make money through product sales, kit sales, and team sales. It's important to note that we're not a quota business, so you'll always make money off of your sales, regardless of how much you sell. SV and PSQV both refer to volume of sales. We use volume to measure how much we sell, not dollar amounts. The reason we use volume instead of dollars is because the dollar value can change, but the volume of what we're selling never will. A product will always represent the same volume, whether the price goes up or down. Another reason we don't use dollar amount is because we're a global company and a product may be worth more or less in a different country's currency. If everyone is measuring sales in volume, then we're all on the same page. So we get paid based on the volume of what we sell, not based on the dollar amount of what we sell. You will always make a minimum of 25% on product sales and 15% on kit sales. We make less on selling kits since we're able to profit off of what our business partners on our team sell. I will go over this on the next slide. To make maximum commission possible, which is 31% on product sales, you must fill your buckets by meeting 100 SV sales volume, your 100 bucket, and 600 PSQV, personally sponsored qualifying volume, your 600 bucket. SV sales volume is the volume of sales that come from retail product orders, your $24.95 a month that you spend on your Pulse subscription, the volume, which ends up being 20 SV, the volume that you place through one-time sales that you place through your consultant account, and whatever you order through CRP, the Consultant Replenishment Program, which is an automatic monthly reorder that you can turn on and off at any time. Now, remember when I said you pay $24.95 each month for your websites? Like I said, this $24.95 in dollars equates to 20 SV or sales volume. So in trying to fill your 100 bucket, you already have 20 SV every month for your websites. You just need to come up with 80 SV more in order to fill your 100 bucket. You could do this by placing retail orders for customers who aren't ready to commit to being a preferred customer yet, through your own personal orders for yourself, or by ordering product through your consultant account to be used for samples, raffles, or giveaways. PSQV, personally sponsored qualifying volume, is referred to as your 600 bucket, since you want to reach 600 PSQV to make max commission. PSQV comes from preferred customer orders, new consultant business kit orders, or your direct team's 100 bucket. That is, when your direct partners place retail orders, pay their monthly Pulse payment, or order product through their consultant account, this volume fills your PSQV bucket. To give you a sense of what it takes to fill your 600 bucket, if you sign on one new consultant with the $695 core kit, you've already filled your PSQV 600 bucket. If you sell 3 Lash Boost regimen bundles, you've filled your 600 bucket. It seems like a challenge at first, but it is totally feasible and should be your goal every month so that you're not leaving money on the table at the end of the month by only making 25% on your sales when you could be making max commission of 31%. That being said, it is not a requirement to fill your 100 and 600 buckets. You'll still make 25% off of your sales. The examples of SV and PSQV that you see on the right are screenshots of my Pulse site earlier last month. You can see that I had 103 SV in my 100 bucket. I got there by my 20 SV Pulse monthly payment, by spending $80 on or 80 SV on my consultant account. So the dollar amount that I spent may have been more than that, but it equated to 80 SV. I got 1 body lotion for myself, and then I ordered a Bright Eye Complex as a prize for a contest that I did to get to that 80. You want to spend as close to the minimum of 100 SV as possible in your 100 bucket. Ask your sponsor for more information on how to leverage your 600 bucket for ordering product. I reached 780 PSQV by placing orders for my preferred customers. If I had enrolled any new business partners, the volume from those kits would go into this bucket as well. Here is the RF journey map that shows you how you can achieve promotions. As mentioned, you also make money based on your team's sales. How much money you make is based on what promotional level, or paid as title, you may hear it referred to as, that you've achieved that month. We all start out as independent consultants. This means we make 25% on product sales, and of course, we always make 15% on kit sales. By filling your 100 and 600 buckets, you get promoted to executive consultant. This means you get paid max commission 31% on your own sales. Once you get promoted beyond executive consultant, you start making money off your team. To get level 1, you need to make executive consultant yourself, and you need to have 1 direct partner who achieves executive consultant by filling their 100 and 600 buckets. To get level 2, you need 2 direct partners who also achieve EC, or executive consultant. And we call a direct partner who achieves EC an EC leg. So to get to level 3, you need 4 EC legs. To get to level 4, you need 6 EC legs. To get level 5, you need 8 EC legs. So you can see it gets more challenging as you progress. Beyond level 5, there are additional promotions like level 5 Circle, level 5 Premier Circle, level 5 Elite Circle,
RFX Circle, and RFX Legacy Circle. Each promotion helps you make more commission off of your team, and some come with incentives like free trips, exclusive trainings, and you can even earn a Lexus with the Road to RFX program. It's important to note that everyone's pace is different. You'll hear from level 5 and RFX leaders who seem like they were promoted overnight, and those who will also tell you it was a slower, longer journey. But both will tell you to stay consistent and coachable because it's worth it. You can't control when people are ready to order or join, but the one thing you can control is your own pace of how fast you dive in and how frequently and consistently you're reaching out and following up. Here I'll show you how each promotional level makes you more money off of your team. If you have a team but don't fill either of your buckets, then you are considered a consultant and will make minimum commission off of your product and kit sales. If you fill your 100 bucket, you are considered an active consultant and will make minimum commission on your product and kit sales, plus you'll make 10% on consultant commissions. Those are the sales that you make to consultants and PCs that you sponsor. If you fill your 100 and 600 buckets, as discussed, you achieve executive consultant and make max commission on product and kit sales. Plus, you'll make 10% on consultant commissions and 5% on personal team commissions. This is the commission on the sales made by your personal team. Now, once you promote beyond executive consultant, you start making generation commissions. This is money on sales made by your extended team. So if you hit level 1, you end up making 15% off your first generation, those partners that you enrolled yourself. Each promotion title refers to how many generations you will make commission off of. You can make 5% off of generations 2 through 5. So in the example that I boxed in green here, if I'm a level 2, I end up making a total of 15% off my direct team and 5% off of their teams. Once you hit level 5 Premier, you can make 0.5% on your 6th generation. Level 5 Elite makes 1% off of their 6th generation, and RFX executives make 2.5% off of their 6th generation. That is the highest percentage that you can make in commission off of your organization's sales volume. The commission plan is complicated, but it's designed that way to make us the most money possible. The main point to keep in mind is to maximize your commission by filling your 100 and 600 buckets and to have as many direct partners as possible who do the same. If you have any questions about how we make money, reach out to your sponsor or go to the library section in Pulse to better understand how this business model works. So now that you understand how we make money, here I'll quickly tell you how we get paid. You will receive in the mail, if you haven't already, a Visa debit card that looks just like this. Each month, typically between the 11th and the 15th, we get a direct deposit on this card, which is our payment for the previous month's sales. You will get an email notifying you that you've received a payment, and then that money is automatically on that card. You can use this card to spend money like a regular credit card. Although it's a debit card, we don't have a PIN, so you just swipe it like a regular credit card and it withdraws the funds automatically. Or you can transfer funds from this card into other bank accounts. There's also an option to donate a portion of your money to the Prescription for Change Foundation, or you can set up a fund to any cause of your choosing. This is done through RF Payday, the site which we use to monitor our funds. You can access this through your Pulse website by selecting RF Payday or by downloading the RF Payday app on your phone. We are supported by an incredible team of leaders who are invested in working their businesses and supporting you to grow yours. Here you see a picture of some of our team members at a training that was put on by some of our leaders. You can probably tell that we have a lot of fun together. 2 terms that you'll hear often are upline and downline. Your upline is your sponsors team and the 5 teams above that. You belong to all of these teams and should have access to these team pages. These pages are where you will receive training, support, important information, and even get to participate in contests for training and awesome incentives. Beyond the support and friendships that you'll get from these groups, your upline may also have access to important news and trainings before consultants at lower levels get it. They work to get this information to their downline to support their teams. Your downline is your team, which consists of your direct partners that you sign on and 5 teams below that. Your entire downline should have access to your team page once you create one. Typically, consultants wait until they have 4 or 5 business partners in their downline to create a group page, since you want to prioritize your own income-producing activity and focus on your own business at least 85% of your time. And running a team page can consume time, and you all have access to your upline's team pages anyways. Once you are ready, a team page can be a valuable asset to allow you to support and grow your own team. That's it. So now you know the basics to get your business started. Here are some next steps that will be critical to launching a successful business. 1, create your why and short story. Share them with your sponsor and ask for feedback. 2, develop your contacts list. Think about who you see in person, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn contacts, and use the memory jogger worksheet and Pulse for more ideas on who to reach out to. This is a numbers game. You want to reach out to as many people as possible. Only a portion of them will order or join. So the more people you connect with, the greater number of people there will be that say yes. 3, start inviting people to learn more about Rodan & Fields. The Getting Started site has tons of great information to help you craft language to use in messaging or talking to people, and your sponsor can help you get started as well. The most important thing is to be yourself and don't take anything personally. Remember, you will hear no a lot, and that's okay, but you're going to hear yes a lot too. The fortune is in the follow-up. You'll hear that a lot. So just keep people engaged and keep putting yourself out there consistently, and it'll pay off. 4, share your solution to a link to help people find their regimen. Then offer to put an order in. If you want people to order from you, you have to offer or ask. You may have people approach you with interest just off of seeing your social media posts, but the majority of your sales will come from conversation that you started by reaching out to people directly. Our customers are busy people, and one of the reasons they will become your customer is because you will be their personal skincare consultant. 5, set a date for your in-person and or virtual launch. Your sponsor will guide and support you in planning these events and actually run them for you. 6, spread the word about your new business by sharing a Rodan & Fields social shareable asset from Communications Corner on social media. You may also hear Communications Corner referred to as Comms Corner, and you can find that on your Pulse website. 7, familiarize yourself with your Pulse website. 8, go to Daily Experience on Facebook for more trainings. Daily Experience is an incredible platform created by our RF leaders who go live to do quick trainings that'll help you grow your business. 9, set up training calls with friends and family. These are 3-way calls. This is a term we use within our business, but we don't refer to them as 3-way calls, where you're on the phone with your contact and your sponsor or a different business partner if they're not available at the same time. We have trainings on 3-way calls, and your sponsor will guide you through this super valuable tool for your business as well. These calls will allow you to hear how your sponsor talks about the products and business so that you can learn how to do the same while informing your immediate network of what you're up to. While these calls are primarily for your training purposes, they often result in product orders or even new business partners who want to enroll and jump into this business so you guys can learn together. 10, download some important apps on your phone. RF Pulse, Price Quote, Rodan & Fields is the RF Payday app. Zoom, Font Candy is a great app for creating your own text over image content for posts. And Google Apps are often used for participating in team contests and can be helpful for managing your business as well. So I recommend you download Google Docs and Google Sheets. That's it. Make sure you go to rodanandfields.com/get-started for more support on these steps, and make sure to reach out to your sponsor and new business partners as well. Keep up with the trainings on our newbie consultant training page. And remember, you're in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you've got this.
Every kiss is a door. Can I knock on yours? Can we knock a little more? The touch is a key. Keep on twisting, keep on locking, keep on turning me. Let me in. I wanna be closer to you, let you under my skin. I let you in. You gotta be careful, baby, let me tell you again. Love so soft, you ain't had nothing softer. Break it, then you bite, and it's sure gonna cost you. Love so soft that you can't rub off. You gon' love it if you try it. Got your hook, now you're caught